This week, we start you off by joining us in our adventure at Green Square in Sydney. Green Square is a new suburb situated between Alexandria, Zetland and Waterloo. What brings us here is to check out the Green Square Library. We haven't been going on trains as much due to the pandemic, but I can tell Noah's loving the concept of transporting quickly, seeing the big wide world. His new skill being able to stand and hold the rail and watch the scenery, I think it's great. I never realised how important accessibility was. For use of lifts, ramps, when taking the pram, I was really thankful. As you arrive, you're greeted by this big open space with lots of natural light. So, how does an underground library sound? Whatever imagery you've got, I doubt you had this in mind. With 40 skylights and a whopping 2,300 square metre modern day space, you want to hang out here all day. Big open areas, big enough to have a giant retro plane hanging from the ceiling, and the space still feels big. The garden was so relaxing. Even though you're in the library, the garden makes you feel calm with good juju energy. This library is not all about the architecture. It's actually a great library for kids. Many books to cover from touch and feel, rhymes to bestsellers, all located at the age appropriate height. I can tell Noah loves this place. He just loves watching other babies and wanting to interact with them. Having the freedom to cruise and explore on his own, it gives me the confidence that he'll do well at childcare. New day of the week, I've been procrastinating about propagating my plants, and I'm no expert gardener, but my primary school friend Elise gave me the confidence to give it a go, so I took Noah with me to our local Bunnings. I timed it so I go to Bunnings with Noah and come back to put him for his nap. It's like a logistical mission hustling to get most of it done before Noah wakes up, but the nap gods weren't with me that day. Noah ended up napping for 40 minutes. He must have thought, I must supervise Daddy because he can't be doing it right. I used a baby mat to create a makeshift baby gate. It was actually nice because I wanted him to observe, just didn't want him to come out to the balcony, that's all. As a result, I repotted some plants, 1 Monstera became 3. This week, I'm giving you a look at Noah's meals. Chicken pesto spaghetti with steamed carrots and broccoli, cut to smaller sizes to get him familiar with the fork, and pincer gripping. I cooked him a new dish for him for this week too, which was a babyfied version of Liz and My Dinner. A pork and cabbage stir fry replaced soy with coconut aminos, steamed purple carrots, broccoli, and asparagus. Our final adventure this week was visiting South EVELEIGH, located 5 kilometres outside of Sydney CBD. Recently redeveloped and maintained its history for being a locomotive and a railway workshop, it will be home to one of the world's leading data analytics companies and top Australian companies. James, Alison and Archie joined Noah and I for Sydney's famous North sandwiches and had a nice lunch outside. Just having that support network really elevates your well-being when being on parental leave. The sound mind really does impact how you parent. Just doing this voiceover, I'm realising how much of a toddler Noah is now. The boys got to play, Archie recently recovering from the infamous daycare flu. You can really tell Noah missed him and giving him cuddles being a cling wrap. I wonder where he gets that from. The whole locomotive workshop wasn't quite ready yet, but the few of the old machinery was on display. Inside the workshop, there's a gym and a grocery store alongside open floor offices. You can tell it was going to be an absolute hub. Even checking out the parents' room, it's been well thought through, getting down to the little details and having the parent front of mind. This weekend was a lay low week for us. We just wanted to spend some time between the 3 of us. Noah's wanting to walk a lot. It's coming to the final days where he'll be running around in no time. Thanks for watching. See you next week.